Hi, so I'm Dave Catto. I'm head of software at Austin Consultants. I want to show you our VeriStand demo we've got running on the stand here at NIDays 2015. As you can see here, we've got a 2 degree of freedom helicopter model here. It's connected up to this PXI rack here. We've got encoders measuring the position of the helicopter in both pitch and yaw rotation. We've also got analog outputs coming from the PXI system going through a power amplifier into the helicopter servo drives, one here for pitch, one at the back here for yaw. So what we're kind of showcasing here is using the VeriStand framework to have a control system that's running on the real-time PXI, taking the inputs from the encoders, pushing them through a control system, and creating an output voltage to the DC servo motors. So if we see on the screen here, you can see these right-hand 2 graphs here, the pitch and yaw voltage. At the moment, we're at a pretty safe place. But if I give us a demanded pitch, we can see on the left-hand graph, our demanded pitch angle has come up, and there's a little bit of reaction on the motors, and you maybe hear the fan speed up a little bit. If I give us a bit more pitch demand, hopefully you can still hear me, but you can see the helicopter is now stable in a pitch up trajectory. What's interesting on the graph here is that the yaw, even though we were just pitching, the yaw was twisting to compensate for the gyro effects on the motor. So now the system's quite stable. I can give it some rotation, I can pitch up, pitch down. Looks fairly easy, but the control system's doing all the hard work. So if we pull out one of the axes, the rotation of the yaw propeller at the back, you can see the system goes unstable. And as I put the yaw rotor back in, you can see the system stabilizes. You can also simulate that by giving it a... So running through all the VeriStand framework provides us with, allows us to run the model, a simulated model, actually in Simulink, that's being compiled to a DLL, and then running, taking the inputs through the VeriStand framework, controlling, going through the control model and producing the outputs to produce a stable helicopter.